Alright guys, welcome back. Guess what? Rainy day today. I'm about to jump on a coaching call in a couple of minutes. This is probably, I would say, the best thing I love to do. So what I'll do is I'll try to go on that coaching call with one of my academy members. And at the end of that call, I'll try to share with you guys what I learned. Because I always learn about people, what they struggle with, and how I can help. And I'll try to share a few advice I had in this coaching call afterward. So let's jump into it. Get started right away. If I can suggest maybe one thing, because day trading is going to be maybe a little bit more difficult, but the thing is that sometimes you're going to have like a series of losing trade. And one thing that I'm testing right now for myself is that instead of taking profit like this, the way you're going to do it, is I'm going to wait until we cross the middle line of the Bollinger Band to exit the trade. Right, so I'll only enter one trade, but I'll wait once we get to 1 or 2 to 1. I'll wait until a candlestick close back above the middle band. Trading multiple peer to pairs is like multitasking. You have to enter sometimes different entry at once. Sometimes like you have more than one setup at the same time. So you have to be able to prepare those entries in advance. Don't make any mistake. And click on the submit button, like whenever your setup is triggered. And like usually the other thing you can do is that if you go here on TradingView, right, you have this percentage change that you can look at, and the ones that are going to be the most like changing, like 80 NZD today, are going to be the one where you don't want to trade reversals because they are in a strong trend for that day. Here's one thing I got away from the coaching call. Oftentimes the only problem why we're not performing as much as we want is because we don't know the steps to perform better. We don't know exactly what to do, what to look at. And there's so many things that you hear online and in different podcasts, in different places, of things that you have to do, but you don't need to do all of them. You just need to add a sequence. It's going to make your trade confluent and your trade good. And that's what we've been focusing on a lot with this guy I was talking to. To recap a little bit, whenever you day trade, the first thing you want to identify are always zones. And this is for everything. What I do is I look at zones that I want to trade, and then you have no reason to trade if the price is not at those zones yet. It's a waste of time. So you can just put alerts and you wait, and then once price reaches those zones, this is where you look at your setup. Whatever it's going to be with the Bollinger Band, the RSI, the stochastic, whatever indicator you want to use, moving average, and this is where you trade. Then of course you have to think about your exit strategy. Are you going to exit at the zone? Are you going to exit at a fixed reward to risk? Or are you going to use a certain strategy to exit a little bit later in the trade to capture the trend? That could work also, but you have to pick one, of course. So I hope this video was of value for today, guys. I really want to thank you guys for the feedback on the video and for everything you guys have been supporting me with. I really appreciate it. So if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I'd love to see you here. I want to do a daily videos. There's one every single day, as I said. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Ciao.